I was open for a little more there. What do we got? Travelers who are bandits have been spotted roaming around the water source to the west. Their camp is certainly in the vicinity, so we advise you to steer clear of this region. Unless you are heavily armed. Whoever can neutralize the threat shall be rewarded. And one of the scouts not returned from a surveillance mission in the forest north of the region. He was attempting to locate a rebel native camp. The scout comes from a good family. They offer reward for any information that could help them find him. I don't think I've completed any of those, but... Alright, let's hear what the soldiers got to say about what happened.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Acquire the antidote and bring it to the survey soldier. Okay. I might... Did I keep the right stuff? Science. Nailed it. Before I forget. Yeah, that's the right one. I have crafted it with my shirt giving me the knowledge to do it.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
No problem. Yeah, look at that Stairmaster 5000 right there. Oh, nothing on there. Tons of those things. So we can actually go do this one. Question Aiden. Is there... Seriously? No fast travel point here. Luckily a fire pit is close enough. Not quite where I'd want it, but... C'est la vie, can't get everything you want in life. Right on cue with that construction vehicle. It's been quiet all day. Just gotta back it up. Yeah, this one. Nice thing is this takes 20 hours to travel. So I have to wait 2 hours, 34 minutes for the guy to survive from his burns. Hold on. It's important that I talk to you after I've robbed you.
I've heard stories of your exploits. Thank you for all you've done. It's unusual for us to be offered aid by a Renaigse. It seems my Tiern was right. You are on Al-Manawi. How can I help?
Katasak has disappeared. Would you have any idea as to where he went?
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know where to find him?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular place. A place to perform a ritual. Their escort was attacked, decimated by beasts and by magic. And my cousin and Katasak have disappeared.
And you believe that the Tiern has taken your cousin and killed his soldiers? Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand only did so in order to better betray you.
Wait. This is not what my friend wanted you to hear. Perhaps they were wounded, and your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs. Wherever they are, they most certainly need help.
Forgive me, Donegal. Your words are true. I spoke without thinking. But I do not know how I can help you.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield. Do they belong to your master?
They could very well, but let me see them closely. No, they are not his. This potion does not seem like any of those my master prepares. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not come from here. Another Donegad must be implicated, but none that I know would attack Katasak. May the trees protect us. Who would attack the water that heals? The earth that feels? They must be in grave danger.
Yes. I sincerely hope that we will find them. That they are alive and well. I must go. I need to continue my investigations.
When you have discovered anything, let me know.
Alrighty.
I have to go.
Surprisingly, he had no information. Okay, now we can travel back to where we were. Because the travel time is 20 hours both ways, so... easily surpass the time. Just have to run around and hear what he has to say. I'm sure it'll be an interesting tale. I can feel a plot twist coming. Just know it.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Look, someone else is on that Legmaster 5000.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Ooh, level 30. What are our options? Cushion. Still got that, so. Ooh, that is a sizable distance there. Alright, we'll definitely quick travel closer. Yeah, I guess that's the best I could do. I can't go that. This way, this way. Okay. Hopefully we will find our cousin pretty quick here. Back on our main course. Hopefully Darren's got some solid information for us. And then we don't have to fight these guys as we go in again. Don't fight me. Thank you. It's nice to be able to enter your camp without being beat up.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkdaren. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
Let's convince them to speak.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the Vorst Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Oh my. Just want to look at it. Nothing weird. I'll pull out his liver or something. Which all things considered is really impressive how much information we pull from a body just by looking at it.
Katisach. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
He's got a gaping hole in him. Let's use our intuition here.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. are the same. There is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the GreedFall. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our GreedFall has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Ooh. Looks like we got our work cut. Why are you standing on the body? That can't be respectful. So we got our work cut out to figure out what happened to him. Let's go. Actually, we'll take that travel point, because that is actually not that far off. Just gotta get out of here. Huh. Yeah, huh. Hail around and hit that travel spot. And I'm assuming it's going to be a really, really big boss fight when we get there. Probably still a little bit out. I did not need to climb that wall. Probably has a big old rock that it can light on fire. Because it smacks into you. Talk to you in just a second here. Okay, now I'll talk to you.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalas Fair on the body of Katasach, the Donegad.
Katasach is dead. Under Vorshtire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
Will you leave him alive as well?
What do you mean?
You let the one who tried to kill me go.
That is true. But I can't yet tell you what I will do to the one responsible for this. At least we'll have a chance to find Constantine.
Because it is your true reason to act upon this, no? Whatever your reasons deep down, I too would like to understand. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
Let's leave it there and go to the ritual
In
site.
that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Oh, this should be interesting to see what happened. Okay, so you're there. So where are we? Okay. So we'll head to the fireplace, quickly jump over, find the weapon, and while we're scooching over, we will put on our other outfit and try to craft this thing and see if we can. I'm assuming it's a level 1 craft. So we're moving the right way. Up and over, my lad. Alright, so I need to change this for science 1. Oh, right. I need the organs. So, travel first. Okay, I need to highlight. Nope. There. Just makes it a wee bit easier to find our quick travel spot, which go to this way. Sort of. This looks right. Yep. Oh, we got more of these guys. Alright. So we can find some organs. So there we go, take samples. 64, so they're in the same area. Oh, Siora, you took that. Like a champ. Scavenger's organs. Scavenger organs. Scavenger organs. There we go, and there's his weapon.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Sure. I was at the right camp. Okay. That's fine. At least we were here. The load time was like 2 seconds when the game's like, you want to travel to where you are? Okay. Bloop. There you are. You've arrived. Meet with Mev at midnight. Hopefully this gives us the option to wait. If not, I will be doing that walk of shame. Got your stuff.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Very much so.
Yes. I'll keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate.
Oh. Well, let's see what happened.
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato alkom frangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Dara fridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui dam da renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. A de talamen kante bedam. En antelam verfrakt tangom.
Awesome.
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on!
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Doneigad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtim. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most.
Yes, I must find Seda. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Okay. Well, well, well. Learned a lot there. You know what, actually? This way, because I'm sure over here is also a campfire. Pretty sure. And there's a note from Professor Note. Yeah. Father, I was assigned as a scout at the Megasphar outpost. Life can be rough around here, but the nature surrounding the outpost is breathtaking. And I am entrusted with important missions. If only you could see me sneaking around like a fox through the thickets, watching the savages that swarm this area. I'm sure you would be very... Wow. Hey, there's the missing scout. Nice. I actually finished one of those. Come on. No. Not what I'm looking for, but it is a skill totem, so indirectly it's not a horrible adventure. So, you know, kind of worth it. In a, roundabout way. I have to walk around for that. Discovered Silverfall. Cute. Especially if we're going up to fight, I'm assuming that is the boss at the end of this that has actually introduced himself a bit. So we are going to want all the skills we can get. 3 points for that. 1 point. 2 points. I do have 2 points. Attack. The mowing attack has an increased effect. The mowing I should still get in stasis. Killing one was the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel the effect. What does this get us towards? Bomb. Throws bombs that hits all enemies in a large area. Ooh. Yes, please. Doesn't touch. Weapons that were anointed with the poison alchemy makes apply strong choice. Oh, nice. So we'll work towards our bomb. And what we want is that place. So that destination's a little bit to go from where we are. Quest, we're still looking at Sanctuary. So these are pretty much the same quest now. Get in a sanctuary, find the lady to help you get into a sanctuary. It's the same quest to me. Just love how sporadic deer are in this. I'm not sure if it's one of those things that, not to be that hashtag PC Master Race or anything, because my frame rate's too high, that it's just freaking out, and that if this game was at a lower frame rate, it looks more natural? But I'm not sure, because most of this game looks okay, the higher frame rate, so not sure. Yeah. Actually, before we go, let's see if we can yeah, I have no idea whereabouts she'd be, but I'm guessing there. But I'm assuming we're still in the same kind of situation where they ain't gonna help me or tell me anything. Hello?
And so you have left the cavern, Renaigse. And here you are again.
I have no idea why you suddenly decided to shut us in there, but it matters little. I must know what second seed is required to open the door to the sanctuary. Now, more than ever, we must find Vinbar. He slew Katasak, and he holds my cousin captive.
Vinbar would not have killed Katasak. He respected him. And why would he bother with your cousin?
I have no idea why, but I know it to be true. The KillerHawk91 revealed this to me. Would you accuse her of lying?
No. You are the one who lies like all the other Renaigse. And I thought that I could trust you. I should never have let you enter the cavern. And even less have allowed you to leave there alive. Eight more!
Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna die. Oh, I'm poisoned. Hold on. Let's fix that poison issue. Oh, did I just kill two at once? Did I do that? I did that. Yeah, my reputation went down, but I don't think there was a way I could have not attacked her. I mean, I guess I could have not come here, but I'm assuming she's got the seed I need. Sorry. Yeah. I'm assuming there was probably other choices I could have made to have avoided that, but that's okay. We've got the other seed we need to get in.
We have both seeds. The ritual should work.
Yeah. Thankfully we killed people to do this. Woo! Slightly bad for the natives there. Seeing these just, yeah. They converged into one quest. Which really doesn't surprise me, because like I said, they were pretty much saying the same thing. Oh, nothing over there. Oh, this should be interesting. What are you doing?
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it! You are too blind, too Renaigse to understand.
Leave him!
Oh, look at that Matrix stuff.
That's enough. Free him.
I cannot. O source of life.
Free him! Damn it!
Oh, goody. Okay, his armor's gone. Just take him down. Good. Let's go in with this. Good. See, Cunt's just so good. I can just like chill back and shoot. Oh, he hit me with a rock. Oh, there he goes. That's okay, we've charged up our Q, so it's fine. Heal us and our teammates a bit here. Nice. Achievement.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
Got an achievement. Cousin?
Constantine! Wake up, please! I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
Okay, achievement unlocked outside the stone prison. I wonder what he was talking about. Hopefully Constantine says stuff.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Sounds good. Let's go speak to him. Find out what's what.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
Cousin?
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Please do.
I've been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Flicterman?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
Oh my. Okay. This is quite the turn of events. Their cousin is something else. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen to him, but he tells me he's about to go down a path we can't follow. I mean, I could be wrong, but yowzers. But when that guy actually looks in a mirror, whew, he is not going to be showing what he actually sees.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him? Kertonsidach. What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enonmil Frichtemann, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Bladnit, Katasach, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. Each of the three chiefs that I spoke of could win. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was not to be.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.